Good day, Jeff Kitzmiller here from the National Weather Service. Here is your planning briefing for Thursday, November 11th. Fair amount to talk about for this week. We have wintry mix tonight through Friday, and most of the snow and freezing rain will be in northwest Montana. It's where the highest impacts will likely be. This weekend, fluctuating snow levels are expected with continued precipitation chances here and there. And then we're watching a strong cold front that's possible on Tuesday, where we could have all elevation snow and some gusty winds, and maybe some very changeable conditions and cooler weather to follow. The clouds here that are moving into the region from near Hawaii this is an atmospheric river of moisture moving in. A piece of that moved off into the Northern Rockies today, and that's why we have the snow that got most of Idaho and western Montana. When the atmospheric river arrives tonight or later today, we'll have additional precipitation with rising snow levels, and that's why we're worried about some mixed precip and freezing rain, so I'll get into some details there. Looking at the overall weather pattern, here's that there's ridge of high pressure that's kind of over us, but it's not dry by any means, so a lot of moisture in the flow. It starts to flatten as we get into the weekend, and that's why we'll start to see some changing of snow levels and a little bit of wet periods and some drier periods. Here's another piece that starts to come down late in the weekend. And then with this jet starting to go farther to the south early next week, and especially on Tuesday, that's when it looks like a cold front could come in from the north. So we're watching that for some changes. And looking at the precipitation potential, this evening we start to see rain snow mix, and maybe pockets of freezing rain start to work its way in. During the overnight, these pinks really start to highlight, and northwest Montana has majority of those. There's a bit of a hole showing up here in this model up north. I don't think that's going to happen. All of this up in northwest Montana will have either rain, snow, or freezing rain for tomorrow and through the morning, and then again in switching to more of a rain scenario for the afternoon. There's just a lot of question on how the snow levels will fluctuate as we go through tonight and tomorrow morning. So some places will probably end up staying snow for at least a longer period of time, so could have more accumulations. Others will have a better scenario for more of a freezing rain. I'll show another image for that. And then the ones that stay above freezing and are able to just stay rain will probably have the less impact. So here's the probability of getting snow, just measurable snow or more by tomorrow, 11 a.m. And you'll see that the terrain has a really high chance of measurable snow, and then the valleys also do. But when we look at the chance of getting ice accumulation greater than measurable, there's a bullseye that keeps showing up over by like Olney, so somewhat on 93 northwest of Kalispell, that I think is worth watching. That could be where the biggest accumulations are, but even Kalispell has a pretty good probability of having some of those freezing rain issues, and it could be pockets anywhere through northwest Montana. And then you go down 83 down to Seeley Lake, Condon, all of these, Ovando, there's like 212 also have the probability of freezing rain. And depending on how much moisture actually makes it down here into like Deer Lodge down to Butte, Anaconda, there's some probability from freezing rain as well there. And the Missoula Bitterroot Valley is really uncertain. It could switch over to rain, but it doesn't look like we're going to warm up much. So I could see us having a wintry mix, some snow, a little freezing rain here and there that could cause some impacts. So we still need to watch that a little more closely. Looking at our impact matrix, we highlighted northwest Montana with a high impact because either between the amount of snow or the freezing rain, slick conditions, it should be a pretty high impact. The rest of the Northern Rockies have at least some snow and freezing rain chances, like I had mentioned. Saturday, mainly just some snow at passes. Sunday, there's a little bit of a cold front that clips northwest Montana, bringing some light snow potential. Monday, we start to see snow return to the passes, and then Tuesday is the day that we need to watch out for that gusty cold front, maybe some snow bands. So some period of the day on Tuesday could be a problem. It might be early in the day for like northwest Montana, and then maybe even later in the day as we get closer to Missoula. So there's still some timing issues there, but things to look out for that it could be an impactful day. The overall outlook is going for above normal precipitation for November 18th through the 24th, and there's still some question on if we'll be near normal, below normal, or above normal for our temperatures. Right now, there's equal chances for all of those to occur. Our next briefing will be on Sunday, so if you have any questions between now and then, please let us know.